The atmosphere was heavy, the room silent, until rapper T.I. looked straight into the camera, his voice trembling. "I never thought my own son would say that about me," he said, fighting back tears. In a raw, unfiltered moment, Clifford T. Harris and his son King Harris opened up about years of hidden pain, resentment, and misunderstanding that had quietly followed their family behind the scenes of fame and fortune. For years, fans saw T.I. as the proud father on Family Hustle, a man balancing rap stardom with fatherhood. But what they didn't see was the growing distance between him and his son. Everything changed when King Harris, now a rising musician himself, sat down for a recent interview and spoke from the heart, revealing painful memories from his childhood that stunned everyone watching. "People think growing up with money means everything's perfect," King said softly. "But it wasn't. I felt like I was fighting for attention. Fighting to be seen by my own dad." Those words hit T.I. hard. For the first time, he seemed to confront a truth he had long avoided. Narrator. The Harris family has always been a mix of love, laughter, and public tension. T.I. and Tiny's marriage faced its share of headlines, and their kids often found themselves caught between success and scrutiny. But this time it wasn't about tabloids. It was about real emotion. In the clip that went viral, King's eyes glistened as he described feeling lost while his father was constantly on tour or in the studio. "I'd see him on TV before I'd see him at home," he said. Fans flooded social media with messages of support for both father and son. Some sympathized with T.I., understanding the struggle of providing while being absent. Others felt deeply for King, the son of a legend still craving simple love and presence. Moments later, T.I. responded with honesty. "I was hustling for my family," he admitted. "But I see now. Sometimes your kids don't want the world. They just want you." Music swells. For years, the rapper known for his confidence showed his most vulnerable side. Those close to the family said T.I. and King spent hours talking after the cameras stopped rolling, both breaking down in tears, both realizing how deep their wounds had grown. The internet quickly turned the moment into a movement. Fans started posting their own stories about strained relationships with their parents. "This isn't just about T.I., one commenter wrote. "This is about every father and son who never learned how to say, 'I love you.'" As the story continued to unfold, whispers began. Was this a sign of healing or another public fracture in one of hip-hop's most iconic families? Stay tuned, because what happened next surprised even T.I. himself. In a follow-up conversation streamed live, T.I. and King sat side by side, their energy calmer but still heavy. Viewers could see the tension melt slowly as T.I. reached out to his son. "I wasn't perfect, son. I didn't have a blueprint. But I love you more than you'll ever know." King paused, looking down before replying. "I know, Pops. I just needed to hear it from you." It was a moment of reconciliation that fans had prayed for, one that turned a viral conflict into a lesson in vulnerability. What most people didn't realize was that King's revelations weren't meant to embarrass his father. Sources close to the family say he wanted to start healing, not headlines. He'd been carrying emotions he never expressed, and now, in front of millions, he finally found his voice. For T.I., the tears symbolized more than guilt. They marked realization that fame, awards, and success mean little if your family feels unloved. "I worked my whole life to be a king in music," he told the audience. "But being King's dad means more than all of it." Music rises slightly, hopeful tone. Since that emotional encounter, T.I. has taken visible steps toward change. He's spoken at youth events about fatherhood, urging men to break cycles of silence. Tiny, his wife, also posted a heartfelt message. Families heal in private, but the world needed to see that love still wins. King, now more mature and focused, said he's learning to appreciate where he came from, flaws and all. "We can't change the past," he wrote, "but we can change how we move forward." Their reunion inspired countless fans. Comments flooded Instagram and X with messages like, "This made me call my dad after years. We needed this. Thank you for showing Black fathers in a new light." The Harris family's story has become more than celebrity news. It's a reflection of something deeper. How pride, pain, and love can coexist in families until one brave conversation finally breaks the silence. T.I. once said in a song, "You don't know the real until the fame fade away." And now, as the lights fade and the applause quiets, the real man, the real father, stands before the world, humbled and healing. This is not just T.I.'s redemption arc. It's King's victory. Proof that speaking your truth can open doors to understanding. In the end, their story isn't about scandal. It's about growth. It's about a father finally listening. And a son finally feeling heard.